Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Wike is fully in PDP and is working assiduously for APC. But a fresh challenge has been thrown at PDP and also Wike himself. And they said when they throw this challenge to him, he will quit Bola Tinubu's government. But then, what's this challenge? Let's dive into what Fred Fisher has to tell PDP to do so that they can recover fully the support of Nyesom Wike. Now, according to the news, Dr. Tom Fred Fish, a prominent PDP chieftain and a leader of the PDP advocate for peace and justice, has thrown a political challenge to Nyesom Wike, the minister of the Federal Capital Territory. According to a report, Fred Fish wants the PDP to offer Wike its 2027 presidential ticket, forcing Nigerians to witness whether he will step down from President Tinubu's cabinet to pursue his ambition or remain in office while allegedly wrecking the party that elected him. While addressing journalists in Uyo, Fred Fish declared that zoning the PDP's presidential ticket to the South-South, specifically to Wike, is the only way to restore party unity and test Wike's true loyalty. He argued that Wike, having long advocated for zoning, should now be given the opportunity to lead by example. Fred Fish dismissed the newly formed PDP Reconciliation Committee, questioning its relevance. According to him, he says, what exactly are they trying to reconcile and with whom? He asked, doubting the sincerity and effectiveness of the party's current leadership structure. He described Wike as the only strong contender from the South capable of challenging President Tinubu in 2027. He criticized other Southern PDP leaders as lacking effectiveness and painted the party's executive leadership and board of trustees as weak and passive. Freshfish noted that only Wike possesses the political influence, financial muscle, and legal connection to revive the PDP. But he also condemned Wike's alleged betrayal, claiming that he now flatters Tinubu while neglecting the People's Democratic Party. In his words, he says, Nigerians will see if he will resign as the FCT minister and face his presidential ambition, or if he will reject the ticket and continue to serve President Tinubu while destroying the party that brought him to the limelight. Fresh Fish advised Senator Bukola Saraki to stop chasing reconciliation and instead rally support to zone the PDP ticket to the South-South. He concluded that Wike's influence could even lure APC members back into the PDP fold if he is backed properly. How true and how possible can this be? Is the big question Nigerians have been asking. Can Wike dump Bola Tinubu if he is given the presidential ticket of the People's Democratic Party? What a huge challenge. My colleague is in the house, and we just want to talk about this. Do you think that the People's Democratic Party can give presidential ticket for 2027 to Nyesom Wike, who is currently the most favorite minister to Bola Tinubu, and he will quit FCT minister position and stand against Bola Tinubu come 2027? Do you think this is possible?
Look, for somebody who is power drunk, power hungry, nothing is impossible. Don't forget that Wike have all it takes within him to actually decamp to APC, but he didn't. He also have all it takes within him to totally destroy PDP and let it scatter. He didn't. The question is, why? Don't also forget that these whole problems that started in PDP all started because he wanted to become the president of Nigeria.
Yes.
Of which Atiku played the first one on him. Okay, now I said, okay, at all. Now wish. Give me even if it's VP. Of which Atiku Abubakar still rejected him and took Okowa. And that was when all hell was let loose on PDP. So yes, that has been not only his brainchild, it has been his greatest desire. And if you watch the trend in Rivers State, each governor that leaves always aim at becoming president at some point or the other. thereby making them give all Rivers resources and locations to Nigerian politicians. But the truth be told, as it is right now, we all know that Wike is in desire. He lost power. In fact, the reason why he wanted to be at FCT, to be at the corridor of power, giving him his greatest candy, his sweetest candy, his most desired candy, is one temptation too many. It's too deep, too strong to resist. But what he would do, if I was to be in his shoes, or if I was to think like one who is in desire of something he wants and is very close to clutching it, he will finish his term as an FCT minister this term. Then, few hours or months to go, he would resign and start his campaign. If it's money, he's got the money. And if it's the will, he's got the will. But the problem now is, will Nigerians genuinely vote for him, knowing his capacity to always quest and hunger and, tweak things to favor him? But if it's the issue of even having power, people in position of power, and those who owe him favor, definitely he will get it. For INEC, one way or the other, for those in agencies, he has a way and a will around it. He's going to be a very powerful opposition against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But then again, don't forget that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, having also been a very powerful politician, may have some files, some classified information that he may likely want to use against Wike. Don't also forget, Wike, having worked closely with him, also have some information too he may want to release on social media. It's going to be a nice one. But it's one temptation he should avoid. In all sincerity, he should avoid it, because going against Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027, it won't be a wise one. But it will not be one that he wouldn't want to attempt, because, hey, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu can be the president, why can't he also be a president? Mm-hmm. What stops him from being the president? Mm-hmm. He has what it takes. If he can turn around FCTA, he has the campaigning chip. He can always say that, I went to Rivers, I was called Mr. Project. I came to FCTA, I changed the narrative, I drive away insecurity. He can be called Mr. Infrastructure. So yes, he knows how to play politics. Underground politics he can, but then again, that's when Bola Ahmed Tinubu will know and test his true loyalty. But I also feel that Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows that he's not so loyal, just that he needs this to stay afloat because of time.
All right, but then let's just look at this other side of the coin. Don't you think that if Wike is given opportunity to, or is given the presidential ticket, it will be something he would tread and in Tinubu's support for 2031, such that he will say, at the dying minute, I'm giving up PDP support for Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
If he knows that he does not have the capacity to get enough. Let's tell ourselves the truth. I don't think Northerners really like Wike that much.
Yeah.
So if he looks at it that if I go ahead with this, I know definitely I will lose.
Mm-hmm.
And if I lose and Tinubu wins, I am in big trouble.
Yeah.
Being that I sabotaged him and I moved against him. Remember, these guys are top politicians. They are gladiators in their field. So be very careful moving against the gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
So if he checks it that he does his calculation permutation that he has more to lose than gain, being that he may not get the nut in full glare. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen also the kind of play that Tinubu has played. He may deliberately hand over his ticket ship to Bola Ahmed Tinubu to win his loyalty. But the best way to know his loyalty is for him to have given it to Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the early stages, not when he has started feeling the impact that he may likely lose.
All right, that's what we'll leave it. Let's meet in the conversation and talk more.